to my channel. So today I am doing a video review for you for my favorite foundation. I mean, I've mentioned it in previous videos, but I just really wanted to focus on it today. And it is my Hourglass, let me get it right, my favorite foundation. My Hourglass Immaculate Liquid to Powder Mattifying Oil-Free Foundation for you. Now this foundation, it absorbs oils, camouflages like the imperfections in the skin, and you will see it right after I explain all this stuff to you. What I do like about it, it's very velvety. It is a matte finish. So for my oily skin people out there, this is an amazing foundation that I believe you should try. It absorbs the oils in your skin and it improves acne throughout the time you're using it. So for me, I've used it for about 2 years now. When they first came out, I think they only had like 6 colors. Now they have, I believe, almost 16 colors. And this is the original color that I did buy when it just came out, which was Warm Beige. I stick with this color just because for me, I don't think from winter to summer my skin changes as much, and if it does during the summer, for some reason it still matches, which I do love. So if you can find a color for you, which you should because there's 16 different kinds, to me it's great because you don't really have to change or have to worry about your winter color, your fall color, and all that stuff. Winter and fall, that's the same. Your fall color or your summer color. What I do pair it with is the Mineral Veil base primer. And I mean, if you have other primers, of course, use those if those are your favorite. But I do like this. It seems at first very slippery, but if you just let it set in your skin like first, like before you do your foundation, this helps it last all day long. And what I do like about it, you can apply this with a brush. I don't like applying foundations with sponges. I don't know why. Like I do for other things, but my whole face foundation, I don't know, I just feel like it's not even. But with this, it is highly recommended to apply with a brush. If you use a sponge, because it's a liquid to powder, it just soaks up right in the sponge and you're just basically wasting the product. So in the video, I do show you that you can use either just like a foundation brush, and this is like an e.l.f. brush, or I use my Real Technique stippling brush, which I do like for work, just because it gives you a more airbrush, natural finish. I use the stippling brush when I go out to, say, the club, or like a, just an event, like an outdoor event, or something like that, just because it gives me a fuller coverage. I do use a little bit more product, so in the video I am using about like a pump and a half, just for work. And then when I do go out to like the club or anything like that, to bar, I do use about like 2 to 3, just because my face is so big. No, but you don't even need to use that much. If honestly you don't want that type of foundation that to put all over your skin, just target the problem areas, and then you can actually just buff it right into your skin, and to be honest, it looks flawless. So right now I'm going to go to work. I do have regular, like it's like a 9 to 5, an 8-hour shift, but today I'm working a little overtime, so I'm going to work 10 hours today. I will try to do a video as soon as I'm driving home or something like that, just to show you how long this foundation does last me. I know I do put like highlighter and contour and blush and powder. I know I do all that stuff as well, as you will see in the video. But I just feel that people do reviews for foundations, just the foundation. But for me, why not kind of do my whole face and show you real life that I'm going to work. I am going to be there for 8 hours or even more, especially with the other stuff that I do wear. And then show you kind of how, show you after, just how long it does stay. So I hope you guys, enjoy the video. Now, this was just a quick little review on why I do love this foundation so much. It's been out for such a long time, but I don't think it gets enough props that it does, or it should, just because a lot of people out there, I know, they do not know what kind of oil soaking up foundation is out there. But I cannot stress and tell you enough that this is my favorite of all time. I've always tried to switch to other, makeup foundations that are oil free, that are mattifying, but for some reason I always come back to this because it just, to me, helps my skin breathe. It doesn't worsen anything of my acne, doesn't irritate it if I do have breakouts here and there. And you will see in the video that I do have a little bit of breakout. But I love the coverage. I love that it just soaks up all the oils that seem to come out here and there. But again, enough of me talking. I will see you guys on my next video, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. So before we apply the foundation, I am going to put my favorite moisturizer, my Cetaphil, as well as the Mineral Veil Primer from Hourglass. Finally getting to introduce to you guys the liquid to powder Hourglass foundation. Now it does come in this silver bottle, and it does come with a pump, so all you have to do is twist off the cap and then put the pump right on top. And I'm using Warm Beige, the shade, and there are 16 other shades as well. Just with any other foundation, you just want to make sure you do shake it out before you do pump it out the bottle. And for me, I'm using about a pump and a half, and I just place it all over my face at first, and then I get my stippling brush because I want it to be a more airbrush finish, and kind of just work all over my face kind of really fast. I know this part is a little sped up for you, but you want to work fast because it is going to turn to a powder finish, and you don't want to look cakey. Because from what I experienced one time, I took so long in applying it to my face, it kind of made my face really gray, and it just dried really fast. So for me, I've learned I have to kind of work really fast with it and just hit all the spots. And like I said, if you don't want to use this foundation as kind of a whole face, you can absolutely just put it on your problem areas, and it blends really, really well with your skin, so it gives it a skin finish. And there you go. So that is just the foundation with my primer and moisturizer. I was going to actually show you guys fast forward kind of all the other products I do put on my face, but I was like, you know what, that's kind of making the video a little bit too long. So I'm just adding some lip gloss from MAC in the Sharon Osbourne collection. I did apply concealer, blush, bronzer, contour, everything that I do use for a regular work day. Just so that I can show you guys that it's going to last me, especially with the makeup that I have on as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey everyone, so I am in my car. I just got off my 10-hour shift. As you can see, the lighting's not as good, but it did last me pretty much all night. I don't have anything that, I just look really tired right now after a 10-hour shift, so don't mind that. But from what you see, the coverage is still pretty good, and if you need to retouch, I mean, definitely retouch throughout the day. I don't really put foundation or anything throughout the night when I am working, but if anything, if I do get a little oily just from the natural oils, I do just use like a little tissue or something just to dab away. But as you can see, the foundation seems to have lasted all day and all night, especially for 10-hour wear if you have an 8-hour work day or job day or whatever. Just thought, why not show you what I am going when I just got off work actually, and I'm about to be home and knock out. But before that, see, just wanted to show you guys that how much I do love this foundation, and I really do recommend it, and it is worth every penny. And let me know in the comments below if you did, if you like it, or if there's any other kind of foundations that your favorite out there. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.